another way to make it if you don't have a tool like this. So bias tape is very time consuming, but it's a necessary part of masks if we're making them without any elastic. So this one here, it goes along the side. Some of the other ones, they go across the top, but either way, we're all making this bias tape. And this is 2 ways that I found to do it. So first I'm going to show how to do it without this, because not everybody's going to have this. Our local Central Oregon emergency mask makers, Brad Harrison's been making these 3D printed bias tools, and that's been awesome, but not everybody has Brad in their area to help them with this. So we're going to have this with our fabric, the outside facing down. We're going to fold this. I found that just using a 1/2 inch piece of the cardboard, like from a cereal box, makes it easier to thread it. So I have these needles into my ironing board. They're 3/4 of an inch apart. If I feed this into here on both sides, that will get me to where I can make this bias tape tool, or bias tape without having the tool. So you have to do a little bit of fidgeting with it to get it just in the right place, and then we'll hand feed it. So here I made it a little wider than my iron, so the iron just kind of sits here in the middle, and then you just pull this through. You want to do it slowly so the iron is getting all of it. You have to work on this side, making sure that everything's lined up, because that easily will get misaligned, and then you have to redo it. So just trying to guide it here. And so ideally you want it as close to center as possible, but sometimes it just has a mind of its own. So there's how to do bias tape if you don't have a tool, and it comes out pretty good. If you do have one of these handy tools, I know there's files being shared for how to make the tool, so look online and see what you can find. So again, we're going to have the right side facing down. We're going to use the same 1/2 inch piece of cereal box to help feed this through. And so this goes in the tool in this U or C shape, and then it comes out folded in half. And it comes out nicely, but we have to get the iron, get the first little bit done, and then we can go back to the same thing of, get your hand in there, of just pull it through. And also with any cotton, be sure to be sure to wash it ahead of time in hot water. Don't use fabric softener, and don't use any dryer sheets. And so here is bias tape with the tool. Here's bias tape just using the pins and the iron method, and both work. Both are pretty fast. The bias tape is a little more precise and a little easier to do. You can see there's a little bit of wave in this one where there isn't, but both of them will work, and those methods will save a lot of time in the sewing process. So good luck.